Hello everyone, just a quick video today, I hope, because the weather is kind of icky for driving conditions. Occasionally you'll hear my windshield wipers go. It's Thursday, the 6th or the 7th of 2025, February, 2025. Now, I reflected further upon that announcement from Mr. Sacks, and no one else, none of the influencers, I should say, have talked about the giggle moment. That giggle moment was when they said the word gold. My OBS skills and everything else aren't that good to actually show you the clip. When they mentioned the golden era, they all looked at each other with like this smirk. Then you hear that there are a lot of flights of gold coming into the U.S. Now, thank you guys. Unfortunately, someone went off the road. Hope they're all right. The car looked good, well-made car. So, now, gold flights coming into the U.S. They giggle at the word gold. It really sounds like we're finally coming off the fiat currency system. This is what I am seeing here. U.S. dollar being backed by gold. Gold, currency, sovereign currency, being moved around on XRP, Algorand definitely, and XDC. Now, XDC, if I remember right, they're getting an office here in New York, New York City, from what I've heard. You know, they really should come to Westchester. So XDC, if you're watching, look at the properties in Westchester. You'll be better off. Your staff will be much happier, just so you know. It really seems that the cryptos are going to be used in the way that they should be used, with private stablecoin, backing of the currencies that are issued by sovereign states. Now, this may seem complicated for some people because they're still seeing a dollar in the pocket and thinking it's a dollar, a Federal Reserve note in the pocket, and thinking it's a dollar. It's not a dollar, it's a Federal Reserve note. But I really see all of that changing. And, everyone wants what they want fast. I do too. I wish I was suddenly wealthy overnight, but I'm not. So let's put on our thinking caps here. This is going to stretch out for a while. Their first concern is to get it online. That's how bad in debt, not just the U.S., but everyone else is. We're in such a precarious spot. And like I mentioned in one of my videos prior, within the past few weeks, Japan selflessly allowed themselves to be hurt a little longer than to allow the global financial system to collapse. So kudos to Japan. Really, thank you, Japan, because you made sure the world didn't suffer, and that was really good of you. Now, what else do we... So we know gold is coming down the pipe. We see the gold flights are coming in. What else? What else was the takeaway? They're focused on the institutions excessively. They're focused on business use case. Why? because, like I just said, they really need to get this situation fixed, because we're in a bad spot. So that being said, wow, this chick in this really poor lighting jumped out in front of me in her car. Luckily I anticipated that. Whew. She's speeding off down the road. End up like the other car with the flashing lights that you saw. Ay. But anyway, all this focus on institutions, businesses, etc., I'm starting to think it's really time everyone looks at putting their crypto into an LLC, a holding company LLC. Now, you're going to get everybody in the world talking about Wyoming and everything else. Last night I was in the watching the live from Jake Claver, and he mentioned reciprocity. And Jake is just an all-around solid guy. He's limited. He wants to help out more people, grow his business, help out more people, but the laws limit how far he can help people. The accredited investors, the qualified investors, etc. But point is this: learn how to set up a holding LLC, a holding company LLC for your crypto. Because my gut is telling me that if you have that type of business, that type of company, you're going to be vastly better off than if you're just an individual investor under your own name. It would definitely seem that the way to go is that LLC. So we've covered the gold, we've covered the LLC idea. One of the other concerns I was having, because mind you, LLC is very important. You may have to have MFA, multi-factor authentication. You're going to have to see what the requirements are for, of course, the government, federal government, as well as your state, whatever requirements they have. And if the requirements are too constricted, if I find that for my state it's that way, I will definitely be considering moving as well. Because what's primary is not your job, it's not all these other little things. It's becoming wealthy. That's your primary concern. So why get stuck somewhere where you're going to lose so much money to regulations that might not work in your case? But yes, definitely look at the gold, look at the LLCs, because after reviewing all this, that's really it's really where I'm going in my head. In any case, and if you're looking for precious metals, definitely I would say, first of all, make sure your credit cards are paid off. Make sure you're doing everything you can to maximize your credit score, because that's going to become very important. Make sure you're staying involved in the crypto industry, because we need people out there to petition the government, to lobby the representatives of the area, to let them know we need a digital bill of rights. We definitely need a digital bill of rights. And I don't think that's going to come with this business focus here. I think you'll have more rights as a crypto holder within an LLC, at least at this point in time, than you will as an individual person. So I hope that helps everyone. It's slow down because these people don't know how to drive. It means go. If I'm stopping for you and you yield, that means go. Come on. Wow. Anyway, sorry people. Like I always say, it's about the overcautious who are dangerous because they're overcautious, and the reckless. That's really what it's all about. So take that lesson and apply it to crypto world. Don't be reckless. Don't blow me off on this. At least do your research first. And if it's not right for you, then it's not right for you. Because you might not have enough in there. You might not be able to spare $1,500. Well, sometimes it's $3,000 to set up an LLC, and you might not have the wherewithal to do it right. It might not be your thing, so you have to consider an attorney, etc. Definitely do your research on it before you do anything. This is not financial advice, nor tax advice, nor legal advice. No kind of advice whatsoever. This is just my conjecture. But it's I think we should all share whatever we learn, and just get ready, people. Get ready. It's going to be more shakeups, and unless it happens with the lightning speed, pardon me. Unless it happens with lightning speed, then we're going to have little incremental bumps along the way until 2026 probably, before everything's all sorted out. So that doesn't mean what you call it, take your time and not do it. Because here's another thing you have to consider: is there a legal consideration that if I transfer from my personal name, personal custody, to the LLC, even if you're still custody and this is only a paper shuffle, you might still have to leave it in the LLC for a year. You never know. Rules like that are around because, you just got to be really careful with this stuff. So, definitely, I would try to find an entrepreneur who's specialized in this, like Jake Claver. I'll tag him in the description. Definitely seek legal counsel. Definitely consider tax professionals, not just a regular accountant, but an accountant in tax. And because even if you got to pay a little more, it's like going to a restaurant. You pay a little more to get exactly what you want the way you want it. So don't be cheap when it comes to the professionals. And no, I'm not paid off by the accountants to say that. Get your money's worth, All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go because that definitely seemed like a lot of rambling, but I try to keep it cohesive. So take care. Take care of each other, and we'll see you next time around. Peace.